So when it comes to the birth, you will be surprised that technically Sunday is not considered that auspicious a day compared to Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The horas of Sun, Mercury, Jupiter, and Venus are also considered to be superb. Let's say you want to buy a car, the example I gave you, you can pick up the Karaka as Friday. If you want to enter a new home, then technically a Monday would be a good day as well. Hello and namaste, and thank you so much for visiting my channel. My name is Kaartik and please do subscribe and click the bell icon to ensure that whenever we upload a webinar or a video, you are the first ones to know. Thank you so much. I wanted to talk to you about the basics of Hora. Now, before we get into the details of Varesh, it is important for you to understand the basics of Hora. Okay, why? Because we have talked about the Shana Hora also, the Hora in which you were born. Okay, now generally what happens is, the days or the Horas, now we are talking about Horas also. Let's say natural planets like Moon, Jupiter, Venus, are superb. Okay, whereas again those two Agni planets and the Tamas planet, which is Saturn, Mars, and Surya, those horas are not that auspicious. So when it comes to the birth, you will be surprised that technically Sunday is not considered that auspicious a day compared to Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The horas of Sun, Mercury, Jupiter, and Venus are also considered to be superb. Okay, now the natural signification of the planet will be used to judge what is the good for a particular day. Okay, now this is very important for your day-to-day planning, right? Now every day I can't help you. A lot of times I keep getting messages, but you have to understand that I get on an average 200 to 300 messages a day. So if let's say someday you are going to ask me that, hey Guruji, I want to buy a car, is today a good day or something during this week, I might not have the time to reply to you. Okay, but it is now very easy for you to understand, understand which is the activity and which is the auspicious day. Once you find out the auspicious day, then there are other things related to Panchanga, etc., which you will keep learning over a period of time. Okay, for example, if there is any fire related work, what do you mean by fire related work? Let's say you want to buy a fire extinguisher, okay, or you want to, let's say, install a solar panel in your house, then technically I would say, hey, why don't you go for a Sunday or a Tuesday? Okay, because they have a strong ability to create Agni Tattva. Okay, so the plant, if let's say you are doing it for financial reasons, that you will increase the energy, or you will buy the energy, or you will make the energy and later on sell it, it will be very good for you. Okay, that is one part of it. You can use that in various factors. Okay, for example, for e-learning, Wednesdays are very good. For let's say doing your diksha or mantra, or meeting your guru for the first time, Thursday is very good. So those things are something which are very, very good. Let's say you want to buy a car, the example I gave you, you can pick up the Karaka as Friday. If you want to enter a new home, then technically a Monday would be a good day as well. Okay, why? Because natural fourth lord is also Mars. Karaka of the fourth house is also Chandra, likewise. Okay, so now the Varesha lord shows your inflow of energy. So your day lord, which is a Varesha, shows what is your resources, whereas your Shana Varesha, which is your Hora lord, it shows your outflow. Okay, how are you using that energy? See, one is having the naturally high energy, like let's say Ranveer Singh or let's say Virat Kohli, but there might be a lot of people who might not be able to use the energy properly, or the outflow is not good. So the outflow is also seen from the Shana Hora, okay, on which you are born, that specific Hora time. Okay, Moon, Mars and Saturn are very strong at night. Sorry, so let's say if you are born in night, and let's say you are born on a Saturday, to that time, to that extent, it is not that bad. Why? Because you are anyways born on a Saturday, but on a night time. But let's say if you are born during morning time, during a Saturday, to that extent, that Saturn becomes more malefic, because Saturn hates Surya, his father, or the reverse, let's say, or born on a Saturday, but during evening, but during Sun Hora, I mean to say, right? So these are the permutation combinations you have to understand. Okay, so these things are very important. So if you are born on a Saturday during daytime, or born on a Sunday during night time, then to that extent it is not good. Okay, because you want to be born on the positive time of the day. If the planet is a day strong planet, you want to be born on a day strong during the daytime. Okay, now generally when it comes to Hora, I want to tell you that there are 3 types of Hora. Okay, the one is called as the Kala Hora, okay, which is generally taken from hourly basis, but from the sunrise time. So let's say sometimes the sunrise can be 6:05, 6:10, 6:20, sometimes 7:01, sometimes early morning 5:43. So the Kala Hora is purely based on the exact time of the sunrise, and then it calculates it in the software. It is already there in the softwares which you use. However, when it comes to the Mahakal Hora, which is extensively used, I would highly advise you to actually use the Mahakal Hora, which we always start from 6 a.m. So technically taking 6 a.m. as the sunrise time, and we divide from 6 a.m. 24 hours into breakup of 24 horas. That is called as Mahakal Hora. The last but not the least is the Yama Hora. Yama Hora is again dividing between the sunrise and the sunset, and likewise. So technically it is going to break it up into 12 parts, and then again the sunset to sunrise into 12 parts. But currently I would say that, hey, use the Mahakal Hora. The other type of horas we will look at it at a later stage, but Mahakal Hora is something that you can use in your day-to-day work, and Kala Hora is something that you can use in terms of understanding the Panchang also. Okay, that is more like the Shana Hora. Okay, now the derivation of Mahakal Hora. Okay, so keep your pens and paper also ready. I want you all to understand first that it is very simple. Okay, we all know by now, you don't need this course to understand that there are 7 days. Okay, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So write these days in a piece of paper. Okay, now let's say these are the horas for Sunday. Okay, so 6 a.m. on a Sunday, we are going to say the first hora is that of Surya. Okay, so the first hour of the day is always of the day lord, and you will see and you will derive it how it's going to happen. Okay, now it is a simple exercise. The second hora of the day would be the planet after you skip one planet. Okay, so let's say if it is a Sunday, the second hora would be, you have to skip. Now nothing is there on the top, so you go down, you skip Saturday, and this is Friday. So the second hora, which is 7 a.m., is Venus. You understand? Now you skip one, which is a Thursday, and here you see Wednesday. So the third hora of 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. is Mercury. And the fourth hora, you skip Tuesday, and then it is Monday, which is Moon. then you skip one, which is Sunday, and then you take the next one, which is a Saturn. So the next hora is Saturn, then you skip again, and then you skip, likewise, if you see the next hora is again Jupiter. Why? Because you skip Friday and then it is Jupiter. You then skip and then it is Mars. Then you skip and then it is Sun. Then again it is, you skip this and then it is Venus. Then you skip and then it is Wednesday. Okay, so if you see on the right hand side, we have given all the horas of Sunday. And let's say the last at 5 a.m. it is Mercury, which is over here. Okay, so 6 a.m. on a Monday would be skipping one. Yeah, so 6 a.m. again is Moon Hora. So this is what I wanted to tell you, that the first hora of every day would be that of the day lord. Hence, generally, when I give people to wear a gemstone, etc., and if it is a day strong planet, then I always tell them, hey, wear it at between 6 and 7 a.m. If it is a night strong planet, then I would say that, hey, wear it between 8 and 9 p.m. Why? Because at 8 p.m. also, it would be the hora of the day lord. Okay. So I'm again repeating it quickly, and then I want you all to derive for Monday, Tuesday, and write down for the whole week. Okay. Now let's say we are talking, just write down Sunday, Monday till Saturday. Okay. Now first we are doing of the Sunday. Okay. So just take a blind thing that, hey, Kaartik is saying that the first hora is that of Sun. Okay. So first write down Sun. The second hora would be the one after skipping it, but on the top way, you have to go above, right? So there is nothing above here, Sunday, no day is given here. So you come down again, skip one day, which is Saturday. The second hora is of Venus. So 7 to 8 a.m. is that of Venus over here. If you see, this is all the time, and this is all the horas. Okay. Then after Venus, you skip one more, you come to Mercury. So the third hora will be of Mercury. The fourth hora will be of Moon. The fifth hora will be of Saturn. The sixth hora will be of Jupiter. The seventh hora will be of Mars. The eighth hora will be of Sun. The ninth hora will be of Venus. The same line again starts. Okay. And this is at 5 a.m. So 5 a.m. the hora is Mercury on a Sunday. And then the next day, 6 a.m. is Monday. So you start Monday at 6 a.m. the hora will be Moon. Okay. So I'm giving you sort of 10 minutes, try out for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It would not be tough, believe me, just sort of try, and don't worry if you can't do it, but we will try doing it. If you get confused, I'll again help you. Okay, so 10 minutes for you, just start doing it. Okay, so this was a small sort of a trivia and small sort of a work which was done by each one of you, and this would be the result, which you all can check. We did till Mercury, right? And then we saw the next hora or the next day lord would be that of Chandra, and that would be Monday, right? So the first hora, if you see Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so the first hora is of every day is the day lord, or Varesha, as we say. The second thing that you need to take care, that 1 p.m. is also the Varesha. Okay, and then even 8 p.m. 8 p.m. also, if you see, is the Varesha. Okay, and then 3 a.m. So that 3 to 4 a.m. is also Varesha. So there are 4 times in a day, like the 4 Kendras, the Varesha is going to be the common point. Okay, so everybody is understood this. Any Anybody who didn't understand, can you sort of raise your hand, or it is just that you need a little time, or anybody wants me to sort of repeat it for the Chandra? Okay, let us repeat it once more. Okay, so let's say for moon, if we are doing it. Okay, now what I would say is just write down this. Okay, just write down this horas for those who haven't understood it. Okay, so I can make you understand with the previous slide. Okay, for example, now let's say we are talking about moon hora. Okay, so the first hora will be of moon. What will be the second hora? We will skip one, Sunday. This second hora will be that of Saturn. Okay, so over here we see the second hora is that of Saturn. Okay, above Saturn is what? Friday, right? Venus. So we skip Venus, and then the next hora is Jupiter. Above Jupiter would be Mercury. We skip that. The next hora would be Mars. Above Mars would be Moon, and above Moon would be Sun. So the next hora is Sun. Above Sun we have nothing, but if we go down there is Saturn, and then there is Venus. So we pick up Venus. Then we have Thursday, and then we have Mercury over here. I hope you are able to understand the flow. Yeah, above Mercury we will have Mars, and then we will have Moon over there. So at 1 p.m. it is again Moon hora. And then the rest of it is again just going through it. Right? And the last hora of that day would be that of Jupiter. Above Jupiter is Mercury, and above Mercury is Mars. So Mars will be the hora at 6 a.m. on Tuesday, which is the Varesh again. So today, with simple derivation based on hora, you came to know the concept of how the days were actually invented, or the logic to why there are Saptavaras, or the logic in terms of why it is called as Sunday, Monday, and why the Varesh of Sunday is Sun, why the Varesh of Monday is Moon, so on and so forth. So now going forward, if somebody is going to ask you that, hey, why is it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday? Was it a lucky draw? You can say, hey, no, there was no lucky draw. There is a logic to the argument. There is a logic which is specially defined in Vedic astrology. And come, let me teach you the simple notes. Just write down Sunday, Monday, Tuesday and say that, this is the concept based on which the Varesh is formed. This is the basis of horas. And this is how the whole Saptavaras and the 24 horas and the Mahakal hora is basically derived. Okay, so among this, you will be born at a certain time. Okay, for example, let's say I was born on Monday morning at 5 o'clock or 5:30. Okay, then technically I was born on a Jupiter hora. Okay, so this is very important. Or let's say I was born at 5 o'clock on let's say Tuesday, then I will be Venus hora. Okay, so couple of homework that you need to do. Let us go by simple logic. Each one of you, once I upload it, in the comment section have to write down which day they were born and which hora they were born. And for the hora, let us use this hora. Okay, the one we are taught today. So let's say you were born on a Sunday at 5 p.m. Then understand that you were born on a Sunday with Saturn hora. Okay, only this much. Okay, so to ensure that you all are able to understand it. And next week what we are going to do is we are going to do example charts based on this. How does Varesh impact you? How does hora impact you? Then we understand that, then we'll go to the next one, then we'll go to the next one. Likewise, I'm going to do this series in terms of ensuring that you understand the basics of Panchanga very well. You know how to do the remedies, you know how to do the basic Muhurta, which is not a very strategic thing, or or it's not a huge sort of a thing where you actually need an expert advice, but smaller things in terms of day planning, etc., you can use. How to use specific horas for a certain time, all that thing we are going to do it next week. Okay, so I'll upload this. I see there is something which is a question. Friday 4:30 a.m. so it shall be Mercury Hora. You are born on a Friday 4:30 a.m. So it is Mercury Hora. Yeah, so always remember that this 6 a.m. is the starting point of a Hora. Okay, so it is a good question. So 6 to 7 will be Surya, 7 to 8 will be Venus, 8 to 9 will be Mercury, 9 to 10 would be Moon. So all these are the starting points. Okay, and for the next 1 hour would be the Hora of that planet. Okay, so if somebody is born at, let's say, 2:30 on a Sunday, 2:30 p.m., let's say, then 2 to 3 is Shukra Hora. So 2:30 is between that period. So person is born on a Shukra Hora. Okay, so with this, I will sort of take your leave for today. Thank you so much. Namah Shivaya.
Namaste Jyotisha lovers, thank you so much for viewing the video. Please do share so more and more thirsty souls can benefit from this free knowledge which is being shared. Also do subscribe, click the bell icon, and all the questions that you have, please mention in the comment section below. Thank you so much, and please keep supporting us.